Do you know who's Owain Glyndwr?
No, I don't know.
Do you know who's Owain Glyndwr?
Yes, I'm a student from Glyndwr University.
Do you know who's Owain Glyndwr?
Yes, he was a hero in Wales, I think.
Do you know who's Owain Glyndwr? No, not really.
Glyndwr himself was the most important figure in Welsh history. He was a leader, a diplomat, a visionary and a scholar.
Owain Glyndwr was born in the middle of the 14th century, probably around 1354, and he was descended from two Welsh ruling dynasties, and we remember him, I think, as a national hero in Wales, as he was the initiator of a rebellion. On the 16th of September 1400 he declared himself Prince of Wales at a place called Glyndwr, is not very far away from Wrexham, and this initiated a rebellion which dominated probably the first 2 decades of the 15th century, the Glyndwr Rebellion. Glyndwr's home or main home was Sycharth, and that's where he had his courts, or his llys as it's called in Welsh. Sycharth today is a grassy mound. There's very little left there as it was destroyed during the rebellion. 1415, however, is the last date that we see Glyndwr in the historical record. We don't know what happened to him. We don't know where he is buried. There are lots of myths around this. People have said that, you know, Glyndwr might one day re-emerge as a national redeemer. We'll have to wait and
An important thing was that he saw that Wales needed an army of educated administrators, people who would be able to work to help the government of Wales. And that is really what we're still trying to do today. We try to make sure that all the people that we employ, that we educate, go out into employment, and that they're able to serve the country of Wales and wider overseas and the UK. So he really embedded what this university is about, and there couldn't really be a better figure for this university to name itself after.
But during the course of that revolt in 1406, Glyndwr wrote to the King of France and said that when his revolt was over and he restored peace and he expected to have won, he wished to establish 2 universities, because the universities were emblems and agencies of stability. So, and one of those universities would be in North Wales, and one of those universities would be in South Wales. So within the new country that he envisaged, of a princedom that he envisaged, there would be 2 universities for learning, for development of the country, of the people of the country, which would also be for the development of the stability. So in his own learning, he understood the nature and the importance of having a university. So that's why we called it after Owain Glyndwr, and of course he was only born 20 miles away from the campus.
I think one of the most important things is that during his rebellion he had a vision of an independent Wales, and as part of that vision he was responsible for a document called the Pennell Letter that he wrote to the King of France. And in that letter he actually set out his vision for what Wales should be. And one of the aspects of that was that he believed there should be a university in North Wales and in South Wales. Now, it never occurred in the 15th century, but I think he would be very pleased to know that we now have a university here which takes his name.
What is the future? If the economy grows and if we're successful in helping in the community to enjoy the facilities, to enjoy the nature of the university, if we can branch out abroad and invite students in to come here and to mix with the students here as well, so that we foster peace and prosperity across the world, then we have a great future. At my nativity, the front of heaven was full of fiery shapes, of burning crescents, and at my birth, the frame and huge foundation of the